Hi guys, and welcome to a little off the cuff live stream this afternoon, or I guess it's more like evening now. Welcome to Sydney. Just wondering if anyone can say whether you can hear me or not. Anyhow, the Queen Mary 2 arrived this morning. Yeah, I had to walk a decent distance away to actually get it in view. It's a pretty big ship. So yeah, this is Queen Mary 2. There's Sydney Harbour Bridge over there. House up there. That's a pretty big. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Is that better? So yeah, it's pretty windy as well. So you're probably getting a decent amount of wind noise also. So it's a fairly overcast day here today. So it was a bit more sunnier this morning. But greetings, Benjamin. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Yeah, it's This phone doesn't. I don't have any wind muffs for this phone, so yeah, it's. I dare say the wind is a lot noisier than I am. So yeah, this is. I've only done this through StreamYard for Streamtime. Well, this is my first time, so apart from the aborted attempt about 5 minutes ago, but yeah, but well, it's can't get it perfect the first time, but yeah, I just hope you like what you see, and I'll try and keep talking up, but yeah, as I said, it's pretty windy. So, what do you think? You're very welcome, Fendron. Yeah, it's. I really do have to get used to doing this more. I haven't done this all that many times. In fact, I've only ever spoken once on live stream. About once before. Yeah, she is a big ship, so I had to walk a decent distance away just to get her in frame properly. Otherwise, yeah, she'd take up more than what the frame is. So, yep, it's she's actually sails out tomorrow evening. So hopefully I'll be able to get over here tomorrow afternoon to watch her leave. But yeah, it all depends on the weather as well, because I think there might be a bit of rain forecast tomorrow as well. So if it's bucketing down, well, I'll probably not come for it. I'd rather keep dry. So yeah. There are also, as you can see, a lot of other smaller craft, local ferries that run commuter services. There's some more over there. There's another one coming around by the end of the Opera House there. So that's those buildings there. Well, that's the northern end of the Sydney CBD, so Central Business District, pretty much where the business centre of Sydney is. So yeah, it's getting a little bit chilly here, actually. So, yeah. Hi to all those who've joined in the last couple of minutes. Feel free to chat if you like, and I'll try and answer any questions, but I can't guarantee how long I'll be here for because, well, it looks like there's a few dark clouds on the horizon as well. So, yeah. One thing I am going to have to do, I think, is buy myself a gimbal for my phone because holding on to it in my hands does get a little bit tiring after a while. So if my hand's too tight, then I might have to end up ending the stream, but we'll see how long it goes on for. And forgive me as well, the wind will also knock around the phone a bit. So might take a bit of a walk around. Yeah, it is windy, isn't it? I'm just walking down the forecourt area around the Opera House. There, Opera House up there. I might walk over this one. Let's go around, see around the other side. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the money to go on that. It's a little bit out of my budget, so I can dream. So yeah, I can dream, but who knows? Maybe one day. I knew with the clouds like that and the sun coming through that way, it does kind of create a pretty cool effect. Oh, you're very welcome again. If anyone else wants to chime in and chat, feel free to. Don't be shy. Yeah. just had to walk around someone there who just happened to get in the way a bit, but that's okay. As you can probably tell, there are a lot of people down here at the moment. So probably a lot of people that have come off the boat. So as well as other tourists as well. Just remember it's summer down here at the moment. So we're just in about another another 3 days of summer left before we go into autumn. Now down here, our seasons start at the beginning of the month, not on the 21st or 22nd or whatever. We use what's called meteorological seasons, whereas much of the northern hemisphere uses astronomical seasons, which begin on the equinoxes and the solstices. So just in case anyone was curious about that. I'm trying to keep people out of the sight of the camera, probably because I don't expect to be live streamed. That's all. So if I suddenly pull away, it might mean that someone is a little bit too close to the camera. So need to be. I'm always wary of people's privacy. So. Let's walk around a bit more. Hopefully I don't make you all seasick. Looks like I've got a production of West Side Story coming up, or is it? Yep, coming up next month. So there we are. That's another view. Over on towards the right of the image, that house on the up there, that's the residence of the Prime Minister when he's in Sydney. So yeah. So there are a number of houses where the Prime Minister can choose to have his residence while serving as Prime Minister. Some choose to stay in Canberra, others come up to Sydney, and there are others around the country as well. But they usually choose Sydney or Canberra. So. And we've got a ferry coming around now. Now that house is called Kirribilli House in the Sydney suburb of Kirribilli. So as you can probably imagine, there's probably a lot of security around that building. So. How's the wind noise going, by the way? Probably should have dropped or pretty much disappeared by now. By the way, we're Monday evening down here, so we're already well into Monday. In fact, we're into the last 6 hours of Monday. We're almost at the end of February. The year's definitely gone by very quickly. It's crazy how quickly this year's already gone. Almost 2 months down, 10 to go. Hey, quiet person. What do you think? There's the bridge for you. Let's get our way out of the way of the pole. It's not a watt pole, so because I can get around it. Though there are a couple of watt railings, so take your pick. Thanks for that. And that's probably what you've come to see. As for the shakiness, I'm holding the fan, so and I'm occasionally switching hands because as each hand gets tired, I need to swap it over. So I'll have to get myself a gimbal, I think. What railings? What fences? Well, I'm a quiet person. You have a lot more experience in live streaming than I do, so I may not be as may not sound as experienced as you. So, but we're all got to start somewhere. Lots of few trees over there. Trees over there, but none quite that close. Gonna take another bit of a walk. I'm walking around the front of the Opera House. So again, I hope you're not getting seasick with my walking. How's that? Yeah, I don't usually look up like this. So yeah, this is kind of a different kind of perspective for me as well. So I walked past here so many times, and I've never really looked up to this angle before. By the way, Nightbot should be connected as well. So being a public stream, so a WX won't work, but a WX-SYD will. Over there, where those naval ships are, that's called Garden Island. It's Sydney's naval base. So Looks like a party boat up there. Yeah, I agree, but I mean, it'd be great to have one in Sydney Harbour, but I really don't know where you'd put it. It's just, it's a difficult one because a lot of the foreshore is all public land, but like trees and because you can't really plug power into trees as much as I'd like to. Yeah, and there aren't businesses that are around the foreshore either that would be that I consider. I mean, I am still looking. Um, Maybe I don't know. I don't know anyone that lives on the foreshore that could actually be a host themselves. But no, it's. I'd love to have one here, and I'm sure Kathy would really love to have one here as well. Um, Hi, Michelle. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, you're you're currently looking at the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Um, it's it's 18:26 in the evening now, 6:26 p.m. On a Monday evening. I hope to do a lot more of these random live streams as well. Um, not all the time. Um, I'd like to, but sometimes it can be overdone, which it ends up no longer being fresh, and so you'd always want something to be fresh. If you overdo it, then yeah, it just becomes oh yeah, another mind you, it is Sydney, so it's going to generate interest either way. No, not really. I mean, all you really need to do is you just have another local contact, like all the other cameras that we have a local contact should anything go down, like at Keokuk. Um, yeah, if something went down, you contact the bank or whatever, or and say, well, hey, camera's gone down or something like that. So uh, the only difference is it might be a longer downtime because of time zones. Might be difficult getting in touch with people at that time at various times of the day. But hey, if it went down during the day here, then it's not going to be really a problem. Yeah. There's another ferry coming around. You can probably notice Sydney Harbour is a pretty busy harbour. So a lot of hi someone, welcome to live stream from Sydney Harbour. It's a little bit hard for me to post a link through a phone. Yeah, I can't actually get into a phone at the moment. So, well, I'm on my phone, but I can't really. I don't think I can actually get into the chat itself. I'll have to work that one out. If people had notifications on, they'll get the notification anyhow. It's. I don't even know what the link is. Yes, it is a cloudy day. It's. I think some rain might be forecast for tonight. Warn people. Oh, I don't know. Should I be scared? Let's walk around back this way again. Trying to. I mean, I am out in public, so there's no real expectation of privacy, but I still am quite mindful of privacy anyhow. So. Okay, you probably noticed that the wind noise has picked up again. Yeah, it's a pretty windy day, so I might need to get some little dead kittens for my phone just to muffle out the wind a bit. It's probably, well, earlier in the day it was around about 27, 28 degrees Celsius. That's probably, I think, maybe around about 80 Fahrenheit. It's a lot cooler now, so it's probably down to 21 degrees Celsius. So what that might be somewhere around about 68, 69 Fahrenheit. My Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion is pretty rough. So yeah, we down here in Australia we use the Celsius metric system. So. Yeah. On Thursday, though, it's forecast to get up to 41 degrees Celsius. So that's going to be hot. So I checked it up the other night. 41, I think, is around about 106 Fahrenheit. Now, that tall building behind the Queen Mary 2's smokestack, that is called Barangaroo. That building is in Barangaroo. It's called it's basically a hotel, an apartment block as well, but with a casino in it also. Um, yeah. Oh well. I'm probably only going to be around for another few more minutes. I still have to get home and eat dinner. So see if I can walk around a little bit more. Maybe not too much. I'm rocking the boat. That's why I think I need to get myself a gimbal. Thanks, Michelle. Keokuk was also, well, a few famous people have lived there, including one Samuel Clemens, better known as Mark Twain. Well, have a great evening slash morning all. It's time for me to get going, and I will catch you all out there in whichever chat that you're in.